Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
Insecurity, uncertainty, or an anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence. In sentence form, she had a deep sense of insecurity. Also, he's plagued with insecurity. Synonyms are lack of confidence, lack of self-confidence, such as self-doubt, unassertiveness, nervousness, humility, meekness, hesitancy, self-consciousness, apprehension, worry, unease, vulnerability, defenseless, unguardedness, lack of protection, peril, danger, riskiness, instability, fragility, shakiness, rockiness, unsteadiness, unreliable, and tenuous. So let's get into insecurity and let's try to find out why so many women are insecure. I'm going to key in a couple of keyholes and I'm going to give a couple of stories, my personal experiences of dealing with women with insecurities. So let's get into this on the shit show.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your host with the most, Bane Allen, and tonight we on some insecurity tip. So I hope nobody gets mad. I hope nobody gets offended, but I'm about to just speak my mind and how I feel. And if you agree or disagree, hey, feel free to hop in my comments and we can go at it and debate about it. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, basically in life though, we are living in it's all about me movement. And we got so many independent women, like women, they're at the point where they are out for themselves. And many of these modern day women will not cater to their men. We are basically being in a, look at me movement. These women are not competing for a man. They are competing with one another. But they want to blame everything on insecurity, and they want to blame a lot of this stuff on men. So, tell me this. You're insecure because you're fat? Whose fault is that? You're insecure because you don't want to do your hair, so you spend hundreds of dollars on a weave? You're insecure so you wear great big eyelashes with a side of drawn on eyebrows with a large order of extra caked on makeup? I mean, whose fault is that? And there is nothing wrong with making yourself as a woman beautiful. I don't have an issue with it. If you want to do whatever you want to do to feel whatever makes you feel beautiful inside and outside, hey, go for it. Not my body, not me. Some things are for me, some things are not for me. I'm just keeping it real. But I see so many women hiding behind these beauty masks every single day. As men, we don't know you. We don't know who a lot of these women are. Most of them can't even hold an intellectual conversation without looking at social media on their phones or stopping to take a selfie to see how many likes they have from a previous post. But it don't stop with women and their insecurities. I was dating a gorgeous woman, very beautiful woman. I worked my 9 to 5. Well, it was probably like about a 10-hour day. Then I had a large order from a client that I had to fill. So I told her, hey, I will be over there when I can. And after I got done with my order, I ended up falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? Because I was tired. I woke up. The first thing I did was I hit her up to let her know that, I just woke up and if it was cool for me to still come over. And she basically cussed me out and kicked me to the curb. I was accused of fucking other women and I was accused of screwing my son's mother. And all I was doing was being honest. I really cared about this woman. I never cheated on this woman. And this was the thanks I got for my own hard working that I had to do. And as this woman being a businesswoman herself, she should have understood what I was saying. But maybe it was an excuse just to say she didn't want to deal with me no more. Or, maybe it was because so many men have lied to her in the past to where she just got to the brink in her life to where she wasn't putting up with no more mess from a man. But, it happens like that sometimes. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't the first time it happened. So she explained to me before she was insecure. And, me, I was like, okay, as a grown ass man, I'm going to ease your mind from all of that, which was a bad mistake on my part. And to be honest, my people, I didn't even come close. I didn't even come close. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I just left it alone. I didn't even bother calling or texting her back because this woman tried to accuse me of doing something that I wasn't doing. And this woman tried to shame me for working hard, for working my ass off, but trying to make ends meet, trying to better myself and grow my business. You know what I'm saying? I was basically, being accused as a liar and a cheater. But when I met her in the beginning, she would say, I want an honest man and I want a man that won't cheat on me. And duh, I did that. And because this woman had been so mentally damaged by other men in her past, I never stood a chance. As a man, we try to do what we can to make women happy. But when are women going to decide they're going to make us happy and do things for us? You know what I'm saying? Plus, I look at it like this anyway. She was a beautiful woman. She had at least 100 options on social media. So, I wasn't shit to this woman but a drop in the bucket anyway. So it probably wasn't, no thing for this woman to move on and go on about her business and, shit. In a day or two, she was back on social media thotting it up anyway for likes and attention from other men like I didn't even exist. So, for men, just be like me. Don't trust these women of the modern day. Stay single if you need to, if you want to. Ain't nothing wrong with staying single. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go through the problems, you don't want to go through the headaches, you don't want to go through the nonsense, you don't want to go through the BS, man, I'm telling you, for your own good, just stay single. Because when you're single, you have hundreds of thousands of options, period. You ain't got to be committed to nobody. You ain't got to owe nobody no explanations. You ain't got to do nothing. You can get up. As long as you got your own, you can do whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real talk, because see, it was very easy for me to walk away because you, as a man, you have to know what kind of women you are dealing with. You should never, as a man, be emotionally attached to any woman. Once you as a man are emotionally attached to a woman, that woman will drain your emotions and your good spirit right up out of you and just basically suck you dry. If you don't understand to check yourself and to check your emotions, that's real talk. And then women wonder why these weak ass men try to kill them. Or eventually, some of these men end up killing these women. Sad to say it, but it's true. When you get these men emotionally wrapped up and emotionally involved into these relationships, and these women don't understand that these men really love them, and they break these men's hearts, they not prepared for something a lot of these crazy men gonna do. Because a lot of these men are so emotional and was raised by their mama, they coming for you. So all I can say is, women, you messing with those type of men, you better beware. You better be aware and you better be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, you know. But men, once again, when you dealing with women, just put all your emotions way to the side. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell men all the time, have your own place, have your own car. You know what I'm saying? Because not all women can be trusted, and that's just a real fact, you know. Another prime example, for me, I was dating this woman at my job, and she started flirting with me, and you know, I ended up getting to know her. About a weekend, I was probably smashing her about a weekend with ease. I worked a lot, so she would get upset that I worked too much, and I didn't get to spend a lot of quality time with her. But she would come over, get smashed, and I would send her on her way, you know. And for me, I like to travel, so I ended up taking a trip, and she got mad at me because she couldn't go. Well, shit, I didn't invite you. You know, when I take my trips and I'm going to do what I do, I roll solo bodo. I'm not in a relationship with you. It is none of your business what I do and how I do it and when I do it. When I decide to leave, I'm leaving, and I'm not giving no woman no explanation of where I'm going. Why? Because I am single. I can do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. So basically, you know what I'm saying, I could see she was upset. So slowly but surely, I can see her backing off me. She's avoiding me at work and all of that. You know, for me, to be honest, I didn't give two fucks. So I never even asked her why. So fast forward a month later, it had come to find out she had started dating a co-worker at our job. I was like, whoa, thought mama in the house, go ahead. But see, I'm a G, man. I'm a G, and I stick by the G code. It wasn't no hating on me. I didn't even tell my co-worker that I was dating her. I didn't even tell my co-worker that I hit or I smashed or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he looked happy, and I you know, I didn't want to mess up his game, and I didn't want to mess up her game. And, you know, she didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. So, you know, I just left it like that anyway, because it wasn't nothing but a hit and quit thing with me anyway. It wasn't like I was trying to be her dude. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was trying to be some sucker ass, simp ass beta male up under her, you know, because she's the type of female that she wanted to be up under me. Up under me, up under me, up under me, up under me, up under me. When I'm working, when I'm making my money, you gotta go do something and go work and go make your own money, or go do something with your life, or go do something. Cause when I'm on the grind, I ain't got time. And that's just how it is. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the sex was good, everything was bomb, but, you know, her insecurity of always wanting to be up under me was her downfall. And that's what basically messed it up between me and her. So, you know, I mean, you know, that was a long time ago, and, you know, but that was just another story that I had up in my archives, and I'm sure I got plenty more stories in my archive in my day, a lot of crazy experiences that I had with a lot of crazy ass women in my life, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, in reality, as far as her situation, I don't trip off stuff like this, because this is what thoughts do. This is what hood rats do. You know what I'm saying? And because all women are emotional, and a lot of women are insecure to a degree. Even the ones you men think are fine and sexy, they got insecurities too. They won't ever tell you they do, but trust me, homie, they do. As a man, you should never praise a woman higher than God or yourself. You know what I'm saying? Understand this, men. They bear your rib. You know what I'm saying? We make babies in them, and we just come from the womb, you know? And a lot of women out here, man, they think that they curbing us. Nah, it ain't working like that these days, sister. These days, us men, we know what kind of women that we want in life, so we curbing y'all asses now. Because we ain't got time for the nonsense, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta look at it like this. It's basically 10 women to every man out here on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So to us, pussy comes a dime a dozen. And as men, yeah, we love sex. Yeah, we love pussy. But at what cost? Because like me and other men, we are trying to see what else that you have to offer besides good looks and sex. Maybe it's just me, but where are the ride or die women? I think the ride or die women are dying out, man. You can see some of them, but you don't see too many of them, you know? And they can't sit up there and say, oh, the reason why it's not a lot of ride or die women and it's not this and not that is because all men are dogs. That's a lie. When you're looking today on social media, majority of these women are dogs. Majority of these women are the players. Majority of these women are entertaining these men every single day in their inboxes, in their DMs. Trust me, I know. I have talked to women that had men. I have talked to married women in their DMs, and didn't sound like they were wanted to be faithful to me. Didn't sound like that they were in a faithful monogamous relationship to me. And I'm just keeping it real with you fellas, and I'm just being honest. But I'm not gonna put those women on blast, because I do like to keep conversations that I have with women that I deal with private. You know, honestly, these women got just as many bodies as men. Period. If Johnny fucked 30 women, it's a woman out there that fucked 40 women. Or I should say 40 men, my bad. Well, shit, a lot of them fucking women too, so you might as well say they fucking 40 women or 40 men, basically. Just being real about it. And when you're looking at this social media deal and this social media spin, you see the pattern of everybody is fucking everybody. These modern day women don't even make it hard anymore to get sex. Why? Because they are in competition with the other woman. And you know, trust and believe me, man, they are on the next woman's page looking to see who's on her page and see if the guy that she wants to fuck is on her competitor's page. So once she sees that, she will turn that thought meter up from a 5 to a 10 immediately. Before you know it, all that dude needs is a blunt and a fifth of Hennessy, and he got them panties like it's nothing. And I'm not disrespecting women, man. I've seen this. I've seen this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? These women don't got morals no more. It's easy to have sex with women these days. You know what I mean? They want the penis just as bad as the men want the vagina. And I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that a lot of you ladies need to understand is this type of behavior makes us as men don't even respect y'all. Because if I can pull you in a day or two, and by the weekend I'm taking you down. Basically, to me, you just another hood rat for the streets. Straight up. I can care less about you. I don't want to deal with you really, unless I want to hit and go on about my business. Ain't nothing serious. You know what I mean? Because you as a woman, you didn't respect yourself. You didn't give me a challenge. I like a woman that's gonna give me a challenge. I like a woman that's gonna make me work for it. You know what I'm saying? My last relationship that I was in, I can say the girl that I was dealing with, she made me work for it, man. You know what I mean? And I was like, cool, you know what I mean? And I felt good that she made me work for it. I didn't have to work for it for a long period of time like some of these dudes do. You know, if it's a man going out there in a 90-day rule or something, dude, I feel sorry for you. You better go find you another woman right away, because I don't know no man that's gonna be wanting a woman that bad to where he gotta sit up there and say he gonna wait 90 days for the poo nanny. Ain't gonna work for me. I ain't doing that. The longest I probably wait is probably a month. After that, if you trying to make me wait more than a month, you wasting my time. It's time for me to go on about my business and go look for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's real, you know? And, you know, my thing is, you know, where are all the women that are willing to sacrifice with their men and build with their men? Where are they all at? You know what I mean? And from what I see on social media, man, young women to old women, they are dying off by the millions with the look at me, look at me, look at me. The look at me movement. Look at me movement. The look at me movement is real. Y'all think I'm lying? Look on social media and see how these women post these pictures. How these women always getting more and more skimpier with the clothes that they wear. Look at how they always got their asses sticking out. Look at how they always got their cleavage sticking out. You think it ain't the look at me movement? Shit. Y'all better wake up. Cause these women out here, they ain't playing. They competing. They competing for likes. They competing for the dude that got the bag. But, you know, most of them say they independent and they got their own bag. But you got your own bag, then why a lot of y'all going over there on OnlyFans? Cause I see a lot of y'all that I know personally over there on OnlyFans. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking your hustle. But you can't expect for a man to respect you. You can't expect for a man to love you the way that you want to be loved when you on OnlyFans. How would you expect for a man to be with you when you decide you want to settle down with a man, and then all his homeboys and his sons and their sons and other kids that they go to school with saw you exposing yourself on OnlyFans? Just don't make no sense. You know, if you're gonna be in that industry, hey, more power to you. But I don't think no man would want to settle down with a woman like that. I know I wouldn't want to settle down with a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for men, us, you know what I'm saying? We really don't have time for no toxic ass, smart ass, mouth, weaving and sandling ass woman. And you know, these women, they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, and races. It don't matter the race. All these women come in these type of packages, man. Fucked up attitudes, bad mouths, cussing like a sailor, no respect for themselves, no morals, no decency, no nothing. Just yap, 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 bitch, 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 motherfucker, 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 bitch ass nigga, da 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 da. Who want to deal with that shit every day, man? I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's this social media thing, But what I am seeing as a man, I'm seeing that a lot of women are very insecure. And a lot of women are going to these higher extents in their lives to justify the things that they do to hide their imperfections and their insecurities. But see, once you're off social media and once you're sitting in that house alone, only you know you, and only you know the flaws that you are having, and only you know the demons that you are fighting within yourself. But you want to let the whole world know otherwise, but deep inside you're in pain. Deep inside you're hurting. Deep inside you're struggling. Deep inside you want somebody to really love you. But you choosing the thought route, and the thought route ain't gonna work for you. You know, I just think since social media came out and the competition of women against women has been so fierce, and all the sliding and all the talking and all the subliminals, you see it on social media every day. Don't nobody act like they don't see it, because they do. You know what I'm saying? I just think, women, they just forgot how to love a man. That independent shit, it's been planted in their brains from the time that they were like 2 years old. And while young boys was taught the opposite. As young boys, we was taught, don't hit girls, be nice to girls, don't be mean to girls, respect the girls. That's the stuff that we was taught as boys. So all in all, these women are being basically raised to cut a man's throat for survival and to not depend on a man, period. But young men are taught different. You know what I'm saying? Young men are taught, they can't live without a woman. They shouldn't be without a woman. They should get a woman, have kids, get married, and settle down, and be bored for the rest of your fucking life. But these women are taught way different. These women are taught, don't put your trust in no man. Don't put your faith in no man. Go to school, get an education, get a degree, get a career, get your own money, so you ain't got to worry about no man. You ain't got to depend on no man. You ain't got to rely on no man. And if you do meet a man and you be with a man and you have kids by a man, you can put that man on child support, and you can take his money and stack it with your money and just keep it pushing. Because why? You independent. You independent. You don't need no man. You don't need no man. And that's what a lot of these young ladies are taught. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a big difference between men and women today. And women in the business career field, they are leaving a lot of men behind in the dirt. That's why so many women are educated more. That's why so many women are making more money than men, because they were taught as young girls the things that they need to do to survive, to get ahead. And not too many people are teaching these young men the exact same thing that these women are being taught. If these young men were taught the same things that these women were taught, then I feel that the balance would balance out between men and women. But when you got a woman making $100,000 a year and you got a man making $40,000 a year, she gonna snuff her nose up at that man every single time. Like, listen to you. I ain't gotta listen to you. I don't need you. Who are you? I can pay my own bills. I can pull my own weight. You just good for some dick. You can leave if you want to. I don't care. Make sure you leave your key on the table. And make sure you don't tear up my house when you pack up your shit and leave. And that's how a lot of these modern women are treating these dudes today. You know? The disrespect is real. It's very real. And a lot of these men are sitting up here and taking this mess. That's why I reiterate what I say to you men. Look, get your shit together. Get your own place. I don't care if it's a house, apartment, a studio, a mobile home, motor home, whatever the fuck it is. Get your own shit. So when you get your own shit, you can play at your own playing field, your own level playing field. So if she do tell you to get the fuck up out of her house, shit, you ain't got nothing at her house. You got everything at your house. Walk out her door, close that door politely, walk up to your car, start your car up, and take your ass home. You know what I'm saying? Because you work for your own shit. You accomplished your own shit. You know, you did your own thing. You know? And that's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, we tired of that stuff. We tired of these insecure women blaming us for the things that they do. We tired of these women with their mouths, they disrespect, them talking crazy and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? See, me, I'm not finna put up with no woman talking crazy to me. I'll leave your ass alone in a minute because I'm not finna get you to the point where you piss me off and I knock you upside your goddamn head, and then now all of a sudden you ain't got that masculine energy no more. So now you want to put on that feminine energy and you want to push them 3 little buttons on the phone. 911. Oh my God. Oh my God. My boyfriend just hit me for no reason. You know how they do it? Once they make the first call, your ass is going to jail, bro. So, men, I'm going to tell you some real shit. If you got to deal with a woman with a toxic ass mouth and a smart ass mouth and she can't respect you as a man, leave her ass alone. Walk the fuck away from her, man, and don't ever be bothered with her again. I don't give a fuck how good she look. I don't give a fuck how fine she is. I don't give a fuck if she got the nicest body in the motherfucking world. If her mind is toxic, her mouth is toxic, she is toxic. And if you sit up there and have sex with that woman, she's going to invert that toxic energy inside your ass. Then you going to be stuck. Because once she get that venom inside of you, it's a wrap for you. And then if you ain't got your shit together, and if you living with that woman, she gonna treat you like you just one of her fucking kids. She gonna treat you like you ain't shit. She gonna treat you like you ain't nothing but shit on the bottom of her shoe. So you men better wake up when you dealing with these insecure ass, crazy ass, vindictive ass, revengeful ass women. And I'm telling you men the truth. I'm telling you men the absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, men, don't you ever be afraid of being alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you have a variety of women. You as a man have a choice. Just like the same way that these women have a choice when they got these 100, 200, 300 men in their DM. Oh man, trust me, they can sit up there and lie to you in your face and tell you, oh, I don't entertain none of them men. I don't mess with none of them men. Lies. There's out of 200, 300, 400, 500 men, a woman is going to entertain at least 5 to 10 of those men that she is attracted to. She's going to always have her backup plan. She's always going to have her just in case you fuck up. She's going to always have her plan just in case she's tired of your shit and she's ready to get rid of you. She ain't got no problem with that. Your ass can be going on Tuesday. She'll be going out with Bobby on Friday. Think I'm bullshitting? Try them and see. They don't need you, remember? They independent. So you men need to be independent. Stay independent. Excuse me. Stay independent. Get on your grind. Handle your business. And stop trying to impress these women. Impress yourself. Please yourself. Go out and do shit for yourself. Save money. Learn how to manage money right. Learn how to invest. You know what I mean? Quit meeting these girls and these women that don't care about you. And you sitting up here splurging and tricking off your money. They not spending none of their hard-earned money that they work hard for, because their money is going towards their household. Their money is going towards their future. Their money is going towards their car note, their lights, gas, trash, insurance, food in the house, and clothes for the kids. So instead of you taking care of your kids or doing what the fuck you need to do and taking care of your household, you sitting up here trying to take her out to expensive places. You sitting up here trying to give her money so she can pay her bills while you ain't got no place to stay. And a lot of you dudes are staying with your baby mamas that don't care about you, don't respect you. You know what I mean? Look at you less of nothing. And some of you men out there still staying with your mamas that can't wait till you get the hell out of her house so she can being Bobby Earl over there to knock them boots down at night. You know what I'm saying? But ladies, y'all need to get it together. For us as men, we not hard to figure out. We just like the simple things in life. We just like simple shit. We don't like nothing all extra and extraordinary and way out. We don't need you overthinking nothing for us. We don't need you doing nothing too fucking overly special for us. We have feelings too. We want to be loved. We want to be catered to too. Sometimes we may want our back rubbed. Sometimes we may just want our feet rubbed. Sometimes we might want to say, we might want to just hear you say, honey, I love you. Or, baby, how was your day? We don't want to get that shit in no text message. How was your day? Text. Nah. Let me hear your voice. If I love you and I care about you and you mean everything in the world to me, let me hear your voice, because your voice is what soothes my beast mode. Your voice is what relaxes me. Your voice is what makes me feel good inside, to know that I enjoy having you in my life. Text messaging don't describe the way a person thinks or a person feels. How many times have you had an argument with somebody because they took the text message the wrong way? You know what I mean? Or you thought the text message was dry and it caused conflict. That's the problem. We don't pick up the phone no more, and we don't talk to each other no more. We don't talk to each other to tell each other how we really feel. We don't really say what's on our minds. I mean, we all live a busy life. We all live a hectic life. But I mean, it's 24 hours a day in a day. And I believe a conversation can be had throughout that day. And if a conversation cannot be had throughout that day, then I think it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, we're not asking for nothing. A lot of men, they just do. They just want peace. For me as a man, I definitely like peace. That's why I'm glad I can come home, unlock my door, feed my fish in all my fish tanks, get undressed, hop in the shower, and I could just relax and be at peace, because I'm not dealing with no competitive ass, masculine ass, crazy talking ass woman that's stuck in her ways. Because if I can't find peace, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna throw your ass up on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time for that crazy shit, you know? But nah, I don't condone violence, and I don't condone men hitting women. You know what I mean? If you can avoid domestic violence, men, I suggest you avoid that mess at all costs, man, because that's another story. That's a whole nother ringer that'll take you into a whole nother realm of financial debt. Trust me when I tell you, when I was in my early 20s, I've been there, arguing and fighting with my first wife. And boy, she called the police on my ass, and them police in Rancho Cucamonga, man, they was there in like less than 2 minutes, ready to lock my ass up and throw my ass in jail. Even if I would breathe on her wrong, them motherfuckers was ready to take me to jail. You know what I'm saying? But men, you have the power. Quit letting these insecure women take you to unnecessary places that you don't have to go. You, as men, you guys need to start learning how to think for yourselves. These women been learning how to think for themselves. That's why these women are so more advanced than men. That's why these women look down on a lot of you men, because a lot of you men don't read. A lot of you men don't know how to think for yourselves. A lot of you men don't know how to educate yourselves on a daily basis. And a lot of you men don't know how to hold an intellectual conversation with intellectual women neither. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's not always the women's fault. So, yeah, sometimes it is the man's fault of why a lot of these women are so fucked up in the head and brain dead and insecure and just all jacked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? I know because when the last woman I was with, man, I just was so pissed off that I felt that I wasted my goddamn time, that I invested all my time and my energy in this woman just to find out that she was just way beyond insecure. Way beyond insecure. And a woman that fine, so thick, so beautiful, so sexy, half breed too, insecure than a motherfucker. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna end this. I gotta go. I got other jobs to do. I got other hustles to do, other things to take care of, and then I gotta start my day over again at 4 a.m. in the morning. So this is your host with the most, Bane Allen, and I'm out. Peace.
Thank you and good night.